Hey guys, it's BC Cubing, and today I'm going to be reviewing the MoFang JiaoShi MFSQ1. The MFSQ1 is $6.95 on SpeedCubeShop.com, and if you want to pick it up after watching this review, I have a link for it in the description down below. This cube is 55 millimeters on all dimensions, which makes it slightly smaller than most 3x3s, but it doesn't feel uncomfortably small, and it's still very nice to hold and comfortable. One thing that really stands out to me about this cube though is it is extremely light. It's lighter than my 2x2 even, which is very surprising because 2x2s are very small and the square one is almost the size of a 3x3, but it feels extremely light. But it's not cheap light, it just the weight of it feels light. It doesn't feel very cheap at all. This cube comes in black and stickerless. It does not come in white, so if you enjoy white cubes, this might not be the cube for you, but I don't know many people who prefer white anyway, so I ordered the stickerless version. If you get a black puzzle, I'm assuming the shades for the stickers on there are the same as other black MoFang JiaoShi puzzles, but right now I only have another stickerless puzzle to compare it to. So this is the MF3RS2, which I did a review on. If you want to check that out, I have a link in the description. But the shades on both of these stickerless puzzles are the exact same. As you can see, the oranges, the blues are exactly the same. I mean, they are all identical. So if you like those shades, you'll like these. The turning on this cube is extremely smooth and quiet as well, so you won't be hearing it much when you're turning, which is good if you want to cube in like a library, I guess, or school or something. It's extremely smooth and it doesn't make much of a noise either. I mean, it does because obviously it's going over these pieces, but in general, as you can hear right now, the cube doesn't make a lot of noise when you turn it. Also, I forgot to mention, this cube is slightly matted, so if we take a puzzle like this stickerless MF3RS2, you can see on this puzzle that it's really shiny, and you can see the glare of the light. But then, if you take this MFSQ1, for example, you can't really see it shine quite as much. It's not fully matte, it's just slightly matte, so it still allows you to grip the puzzle good without having it slip from your hands at all, so that is a great feature, so you don't really get very many fingerprint smudges either because it's matted like that. The speed of this cube is a bit unique because on the slice layers, these ones right here, the 180 turns, they are extremely fast and you can turn them with ease. As you can see here, I can just run my finger around here and they just will turn effortlessly, and it's not difficult at all to turn these layers. It's not uncontrollably fast. You can still control it very good when you're doing your algorithms, so it's not really a hindrance at all, but it's just extremely smooth, like I said earlier, and fast. These upper and bottom layers of the square one are really nice too, because they're not quite as fast, but that's okay because it's not like they're slow or gummy or anything. They're just not as fast, which is okay because it allows for more accurate turns when you're doing your algs, especially on the small edge pieces right here. It really allows for you to be accurate in your algs and not overshoot or undershoot, which would happen if the cube was super loose and fast. Corner cutting on this cube isn't really anything to write home about, but that's kind of expected from a puzzle that's only $7. I mean, not everything can be perfect from a $7 budget cube, but overall, you can't really expect good corner cutting anyway because it is a square one, and with all these cuts in the pieces, it makes it a little bit more tricky to corner cut, but it's not on par with some of the other top of the line square ones. So as you can see here, the turning on this cube is good, and you can turn it really fast and with ease. You know, I'm just kind of scrambling it up here because it's really not that hard to turn. You know, it's way better than like the original Calvin square one, so it's very, very smooth and nice to mess around with. It's a good challenge, and not a lot of people know how to solve their square one, but I actually learned how to solve it a while back. But if you guys want to see a tutorial or are wondering how to solve it, just let me know in the comments below and I'll make a tutorial on how to solve this puzzle. It is slightly more complicated than a 3x3, but overall it just takes some memorization. It's not too difficult, so I can make a tutorial if you guys want. I'll just comment down below and I'll see what I can do. In the end, I would recommend this cube to anyone who is just getting into Square One and wants to learn how to solve it on a well-performing, cheap cube. Like I said, this cube is only $6.95. I can't stress that enough because it is so unbelievably cheap for its amazing performance. Again, I have the link down in the description for SpeedCubeShop if you want to check it out. Considering everything I've said so far in this video, I would give this cube a 4.5-star rating because it has an extremely cheap price as well as controllability on the top layers that allow for algs to be easily performed, and its speed on the slice layers that allow you to quickly make these wrist movements during your algorithms. What stopped this cube from getting a 5-star is its corner cutting, which isn't on par with some of the other top line Square Ones on the market right now. That's all for this review. If you want to purchase this cube, I have a link in the description for it on SpeedCubeShop.com. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.